Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Little Acorns to Mighty Oaks. Before we go any further, let me tell you what to expect here on this channel, so you can like, comment and subscribe. So here we speak about everything faith, family and fun. Like God literally had to teach me how to live and learn and love. Like literally how to learn what to live and live what I learn and then love what I live. So that's what I discussed here on this channel. I'm a wife, I'm a homeschooler, I have 6 little acorns, including 1 stepdaughter, and we really love the Lord. And we also like food. Not as much as the Lord, but we really like food. All right? So, with all that being said, let's jump into it. Today, I'm speaking to you parent to parent. I felt like today should be a bit more of a, chill out, chit chat kind of day. So, taking a little pause, little side note on the habits that we were talking about. We've been talking about habits for a few weeks. Today, we're talking about quality time. Spending quality time with your children and the importance of it. So it's kind of still fits into the theme of the series on habits, because some of us don't have that habit. It's actually quite a bad habit that we have in terms of creating quality time for our children. Sometimes we think that because we're around them all the time, that's quality time, but it's not. It's not classed as quality time unless we actually separate the time. Like we're having family time. This is going to be family time. We get family game time, guys. Family trip time, guys. Whatever it might be. But I think sometimes we just take it for granted because we're around each other. We feel like it's okay. And I don't understand why we think that that's okay, because you don't think it's okay in a husband and wife relationship or even a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship where you're just around each other. But no one's, doing the quality time. No one's doing the words of affirmation. No one's doing any of those kind of stuff. Like you feel the disconnect. But we just assume that with our children that it's going to be different. But it's not. It's exactly the same. It's probably even worse because we are forming their characters. So today, parent to parent, I'm having that kind of heart to heart with you guys today. That we need to step our game up, basically, in terms of this quality time with our children. Now, we don't have all the time in the world. Some of us do, some of us don't. And until we can reach that entrepreneurial status where, our money is just coming in, it's just coming in. We have that residual income coming in. Yep, residual income. Or, so we've got that coming in. Like our time is very limited. And so we have to kind of speed up that process as quick as we can to get as much time as we can. But until we have that time, with that limitless time with our children, or to do the things that we really desire to do, we have the same 24 hours as everybody else. Like, how do we use it? Now, anything that you think is important, you find time for. So your children need to be on that priority list. Spending quality time with your children doesn't have to be long and drawn out. You don't have to have a whole weekend every week. Every week is the weekend for the children. You don't have to do that. To be honest, it's actually impractical to try and make the weekends the children's time. However, I'm sure it can be done. Not for me, okay? I'm just making some suggestions though, based on the things I see around, the families that I see around, and how it works for them and how it works for us as well. Coming from a large family, creating a large family that we have, is really important for us to spend time with our children as a family so that we grow as a collective, as a team, but also with the individual. It's important for daddy to spend time with the boys and for daddy to spend time with the girls. It's important for mummy to spend time with the boys and for mummy to spend time with the girls. And it, like I said before, it doesn't have to be long. So what you can do to have family time is get a calendar, like we do here, that the family can see, and you block it out. You block out that time that's for family. One day a month where you're not doing anything. A weekend here and there, not doing anything. It's just whatever we're doing as a family. And it doesn't have to be expensive either. I think a lot of the time as parents, we feel like we have to give them these amazing, luxurious holidays and what have you, and we don't have to break our necks and break our pockets to get these to get our children to be connected with us. Like, it's as simple as playing a card game, or playing the skipping ropes with them, or kicking a football around. We don't have to make it complicated at all. It's super easy. Like, God made it that way, that we can just connect with our children. Like, we don't have to spend any huge amounts of money. Now, those things would be amazing, and they're an addition, but I think that it's really important that we just draw back to the essentials, to the foundations of what it is that we're actually doing. We're actually forming human beings. Like, so it's really, really important that we get this stuff right. So my suggestion is that you make it important and you put it on your schedule. If you don't have a schedule, you need to get a schedule. Okay? Get your calendar and schedule in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. There was a study done that said your children need only minimum of 10 minutes a day. Now, everyone has 10 minutes. Everyone can make 10 minutes, find 10 minutes in their day to show your children that they actually mean something to you. You can do it for yourself as well. Show yourself that your children mean something to you, and set aside 10 minutes a day. Now, this might be hard for some people because you're not used to it. It might be hard because you've never done it before. Like, it was really hard for me. I'm not the touchy-feely mum. Like, I'm not that guy. But I've had to learn that all my children have different love languages. So some of them are more touchy, so they love a hug and they need a kiss. But I'm not like that. But I've had to learn to adapt to that. So for 10 minutes, we can sit on the sofa and I'll be fine just reading. But one of my children would love me to have my arm around them. And so we can sit together and have our quality time for 5 or 10 minutes reading a book. Yeah, that's quality time too. What? So easy, what? How about teaching them a skill that they want to learn? To tie their shoelaces, 10 minutes a day. What? 10 minutes a day? Could learn how to tie their shoelaces in no time. Cooking a meal. Yeah, going on a trip together, going for a walk, going on a hike, building a fort, whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be hard. Don't make it harder than it needs to be, basically, is what I'm saying to you. But if you do need some help, your mum and ex has got you. I got you. Okay? So I created a PDF called Pockets of Time, which literally has activities that you can do in the pockets of time that you have. There are a few activities on there, like you can pick from, you can pick and choose which one you want to do, and you can make some of them longer. You can literally just do it for the few minutes. Like, it's totally up to you. But if you're totally stuck and you have no idea, then this thing is for you. So the link will be below, and I encourage you to spend this time with your children. Like, I'm seeing more and more that children seem like a burden. They're like a baggage that people just can't wait to get rid of. But they're not. They are an inheritance from the Lord. Like, and when you look at these little people, they're just so amazing. Like, the way that their minds work, sometimes you just think, like, how did you think of that? Like, where were you? One of my friend's children, she just absolutely amazing. Like, she said, you know, this is just how children's minds work, right? If you're in a mountain, can't remember the question properly. Let me just, okay. I'm sorry if I got this question wrong, but understand behind it, right? Just get an understanding of it. She's like, okay, if you climb up a mountain and the sun's the sun's hot, right? Yep, the sun's hot. So if you climb up a mountain, you're getting closer to the sun. So why does it get colder as you go to the top? If you're getting closer to the sun. I was like, wow, who thinks of these things? But you never have these conversations with these children if you don't spend time with them. It's just, they're just amazing. I love children. I think you can tell, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm ending here. I'm just saying today, spend some time with your children. Challenge yourself 10 minutes, like for the week. Let me know how it goes. And if you need help, the link will be below for the Pockets of Time PDF. Download it, use it, let me know how it goes. Right, I don't have anything else to say except this. Challenge yourself. You can do it. 10 minutes a day. Not even 10 minutes a day. Start with one day. You can do one. Everyone can do one. Pick an activity. Just get it done. It might be hard at first. It might be a struggle to get the children to sit down or whatever it might be. But it's 10 minutes, 2 minutes, something. I believe in you. Do you know why? Because God believes in you. He gave you those children on purpose. Not one of them are a mistake. You are not a mistake. You were intentionally created to be their parent. So I believe in you, and you can go and make messy memories with your children. Let me know how it goes. I love messy memories. This is what it's all about. So let me know how it went, and I look forward to hearing your responses. See you soon. Bye. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.